Hello, everybody. Tech Stack here. So, tonight I want to try and start to split out the GUIs. The reason being, I think the way that the mod should behave, and this is leading up to adding unit queues, unit production queues. Hey, Spiderman. Right now, when we hit Y, or go into the town hall, we get this screen. You are first, Spiderman. I didn't post about it in Discord today. I wanted to see how many people would show up if I didn't, and also just kind of keep it more of a relaxed stream tonight, I guess. I don't know. I guess if you're watching this later on YouTube, don't forget, we've got Discord and the link's down in the description. I often, most days, will post that I'm streaming on there, so that's the best way to know that I'm streaming. I just didn't today, because I don't know. But anyway, good, I'm glad it actually works for once. This screen is limited, right? We can't fit any more on here. And also, it's currently working in such a way that it's got a text display for each of these items. Now, there's nothing wrong with this, don't get me wrong. But there will be something wrong with this as soon as we add one more thing. And I know of at least one more thing that I need to add next, and that's Research Center, right? And it won't fit. Got a new cat. Cool. So I'm thinking of breaking this up into multiple screens, basically. So we can have a main menu that you go into when you hit this, and it can be sectioned off into areas, right? So we could have resource production, which would be like farms through diamond mines. That would be its one screen. Then we can have another screen that is for unit production, right? So barracks, archery range, stables, and maybe others, right? We're not saying that's going to be the end all for this. Defensive structures, research structures, or other structures, or advanced tech. So I can see multiple screens coming out of this, is what I'm getting at. And one of those screens would be unit recruitment, right? And on there, you might be able to interface with your barracks, or interface with your archery ranges, or stables, or whatever else we add to the game. And my mouse has decided to stop working again. I think I need to clean the bottom of my mouse out or something. It's been doing that a lot today. So I think that's the direction I want to start on tonight. I don't know if we'll get it done. There's going to be a lot to this. Lots of GUI screens to add. So there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, probably, we'll say 5 at least that will be needed. Hey, Reaper. Stray Cat just walks up to your parents. That's mine now. That's cool. You are not first, Reaper. You are very late, even. So let's get started on this. That's the plan, and it will lead to those things. Man. You know I stream about this time, man. I mean, like... Yeah. Do you have a phone? You can watch on your phone from the toilet, man. Okay, so all of that stuff is right now is crammed into this town hall screen. You dropped it in? Okay. We need to cram it into something else. And oh boy, I'm leading through this and this is gonna be fun. Okay, well, let's just get to it. No sense in delaying it anymore. It really doesn't need to tie back to a block. Hey, Space Engineers. Get a bidet. Don't have to buy TP though. A garden hose? You could try the 3 shell thing from that movie Demolition Man. I'm gonna start copying stuff around here while we're just kind of talking, guys. Get this stuff going. Main menu. I'm going to do something that might be horrible. We're gonna create a main menu. Main menu, town hall container. We need to change that out. We're gonna create it as main menu. Ooh, slots already in the. It's early for slots, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna miss the little thing, aren't I? I didn't see any coins fly out of it. That's not a good sign. No coins typically means Lumana. Yeah. So the lobby just goes to lobby container. So we'll use. There we go. That is a reference. Okay, good. I guess we'd only need 1 for right now. We will need more, but we need 1 for the start to get us started. Main menu. Main menu container. You're really worried about being in top place, aren't you? That is a vicious cycle. Main menu container. Why is it not like that? Ouch. Going down a rank just from betting. Oops, we put that on the wrong one. Lobby. Registry. Yeah, let's do it this way. Ta-da. It's dual. D-U-A-L. Why does it not like this? Come on, it's in there. The heck? Stop airing off, please. Oh, I'm gonna save it. Ah. Okay, so we got the container name set up. That was way too much work for that. And we need that to be the name. I guess we need to register the thing as well. You guys are dueling already? And bets. 7, 7, 7. I got all the coins, man. Would you win from 77? You over doubled it. No, you doubled it. Dang. And this is what we need to change. Menu. Con. Main menu. Container. Oh, you guys are fighting! I seen a crit getting hit. Ooh, Spooderman, you're not doing so hot. Got to get a crit in there and a miss. Oh, you need to miss really bad, Spooderman. Oh, no, not that way. Spooderman is... Rest in peace. He bet the bank. You bet it all, Reaper, and you won. You went from 100 or from 77 to what? 340? 308? 309. Okay, 309. The one extra one's probably just from being in the chat. It is your lucky night. Don't give up, Spooderman. You'll get there. Just don't rush it, right? Here, here's your chance. Battle Royale. That way, you're not out anything if you lose, right? And this battle begins. Uh-oh, this isn't good for space engineers. Oh, Spooderman turns around and fights me instead. And I think I might be losing right now. How's it gonna turn out with Reaper? Yeah, I'm not doing so hot. Spooderman got the health pack there. Spooderman's probably gonna get the second health pack and be full health. Yep, he's full health. And he's gonna rip me. Now he's gonna take out Ramon. Goodbye. And now it's on Space Engineers versus Spider-Man, who's full health. But Space Engineers about to get some health pack. There he goes. Even it up a little bit more. Boom. Oh, and Spooderman takes the win. See, Spooderman, it works out. GG. Oh, what's the sounds? Here we go. What? There's a Pikachu in there. Hi, Pikachu. Let's take this and go boop. We shall sling Reaper in the air. Oh no, you're sick. It's not good, Pikachu. So it's really Pikachu then, huh? Pikachu! Wait, how much did Spooderman get for that? Like 500 or something, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I got distracted severely there. Okay, so... But we need that sometimes. We need some time just to goof around, not always be serious on here. Yeah, I feel for you, Pikachu. Okay, so now we're in the main menu one. Oh, it's Sammy. Okay. Oh, did you change your name? You changed your name because you were sick? That's so you could do the Pikachu. Okay, so we got all the buttons here. So the main menu one we're gonna gut. Oh, on a different account. Okay. So we're not gonna have all of these actions here pop up, right? Well, not like this at least. We need to open a GUI. We need to request to open a GUI. So I don't think we've got that set up anywhere today. We do have a button handler though. Sick for a week? Wow. My daughter was sick this last weekend. She had sore throat and stuff. But it went away quick though. So we got a lobby button clicked. We need a... Can we reuse this or repurpose it? I think we might be able to repurpose this. Just call it a generic button handler. Yeah, the same thing she had. Just going around her to school. She was telling us it felt like she had strep throat again. So we took her to the doctor, but it wasn't. Generic GUI button. We're gonna rename this, repurpose it for our uses. Haha. Let's do this one. Generic GUI handler. Okay, so here we go. And then we can use these buttons, IDs. So we don't want to reuse the same ones as this. Generic buttons. GUI ID button IDs. You're second again from one win? Jeez, man. GUI button generic. I'll call it main menu still. Main menu. Eco. Right, for economy. Just go to 10. And then buildings. No, not buildings. Recruitment buildings. Or troop buildings. Wait, did you just gamble it all away again? No. Stop gambling, man. It's not worth it. What is my currency now? Didn't I bet it all away one night? I can't remember. Troop buildings. What's the other building names? Oh no, I still got a bunch. Shoot, here. Slots. 5896. Bet it all. One big pull. Here it comes. Bell. Bell. Oh, this is gonna be good. Wow. How much was that? Holy cow, how much did I just win? I won 20,000? Oh, man. Maybe I should play the lottery, Reaper. What the heck? I didn't even get the... What's it do? The math that this thing does is weird. Oh, Spooderman's... Oh, Spooderman, how did you not win? I've never seen the first number and the last number come up the same and it not be the same in the middle. I didn't know it could do that. I thought it was like a GIF that was just like automatic. It only had like 4 or 5 choices. So what's leaderboards now? I'm severely distracted again. Hey, I'm in top place now. Why does it say 16? See, the numbers are all weird. Why does it? I don't get it. Tech stack, 1,684, but yet it said in my currency I have 20,000 gold. How does that work? I think the leaderboard thing's messed up. Or maybe it doesn't update very often. Okay, so we got the troop one, we've got the economy one, there was like defensive buildings. Defense buildings. Oh, right. But still, I have 20,000. How am I not higher than the guy that's got 1,000? You know what I'm saying? No, that's fine. Maybe I need to do the extension so I can look at what that says, because it's got a different leaderboard on there. Like it's more graphical. Let me open it up here on my screen. Do all the authorization stuff. And we'll go to leaderboard on here. Oh, see, look. I've got that much gold. But this is how much. Maybe the person that hosts it doesn't. That's probably what it is. The person hosting doesn't have the thing. Spooderman with the 8 wins in duels. And Spooderman with the most catches. Eagle in second place with the catches. Devil Bob is second place with the duels, too. Cool. You got armor. Oh yeah, for your thing. Cool. Oh, it's my Twitch one. Maybe I should stream on Twitch one night and just bet it all to get rid of him. Drop him from the list by betting it all until it's gone. He'll probably win like 3 times in a row, but... Okay, so defensive buildings. What if I win? Just keep betting until I lose. So we've got the farms, the lumberyard, the gold mines, the barracks are our recruitment buildings, and then our defensive. Okay. And we'll have other miscellaneous buildings and stuff later, but that should get us started. What? Oh, I missed it. Who just won? Was it Pikachu or was it Spooderman? They're both on top of each other. Okay. Oh, you're betting through the thing, aren't you? Yeah. Just realized it. Oh. I'm telling I'm a little tired, guys. There you go. Okay, so this will be our eco button. This will be our what button? Troop buildings. This will be our defense buildings. Give it all that. And can we? Somebody went flying. Add a new image button. And that image button, if we go into that one, that class, it takes a resource location as part of its parameters. This resource location can be an image. Or do we create our own button that does it? Because I don't want to have to deal with resources. I want to do it a different way. Let's take a look at, what's it called? My render overlay first. And that is done in a handler. No. Yes. No, maybe not. Render world last. No, that's not it. Render, there we go. Overlay. Render overlay. Do you want to be a button, Eagle? Where are we rendering? So we get the item render and render it that way. Yeah, see, this is not a resource location, right? Get item render. That's a stack. So we can't do an image button the way I wanted. So we would need to create our own similar class, which is doable. Don't get me wrong. Just didn't want to have to do that. So what I wanted to use the image button was I wanted to put like the image of wheat on the resources, or the sword on the one for recruitment buildings, or whatever. Just so that it makes sense to the person that clicks on it. But for now, we'll stick with text and we'll change it out to images later, I guess. So go back to button. This one will be buildings. And these really should be localized. We'll do it there. Troop production. Economy buildings. Okay. That is only 3 buttons total. And we really don't need all of this other stuff here where we're coloring in the cost and all this fun. Not on this one. No idea, Reaper. Is that what you're doing? Going around kicking people? You might be right, Spooderman. Just depends on how they programmed the thing. There's really no need to draw resource icons. Oop. We'll blit that out still, but we only need one of them probably. So this is just drawing the gray background base, basically. That really simplifies this code in this one, that's for sure. And then what for now we'll do is, we got this town hall packet, we're going to do a GUI, generic GUI button click. Button click packet to server, blah, blah, blah. Change this to that, this to that. There we go. And we need to get these 3 buttons handled in the generic handler then. So we'll have a case reference dot this, and it will do what? Network hooks.open GUI, and we want to do the player and the network hook in this case, or what we're opening. It'd be hilarious if, say, Reaper, you were doing slots and I went and kicked you, and you went flying after you pulled the handle, and I win the slots then because I'm standing next to the slot machine. Bet your money, but I get the winnings. Yeah. I really doubt that's how it's going to work, though. So we need to create a new container. What container? Town hall. Just like that, and then break, right? And that will open up the town hall. Do that 2 more times for each of the other buttons. Defensive buildings and troop buildings. For now, we're going to open the same GUI each time we click on one of those, but that's how we'll set it up. Then we need to, in our, where is it? Client events, when we push the Y button, this is from the client, that's why we're doing it different here, but we don't want to request the GUI town hall ID because GUI request handler, I guess we could use that for now. It's probably the only place it's called from. You're gonna do slots in 3 seconds, attack me. Oh, there you go. He also has to walk across the screen, that's the thing. He's already attacking you, I can tell, because he's walking straight towards you. Gotta get your timing better, guys. I guess if Reaper sees you do it and then hits enter or whatever on the thing, like doing the commands might be easier for you. So you could do slots so he can see that you've typed it, and then he can do his command to kick you. And as long as he's close, he should be able to walk across the screen before you get the thing all the way done. In theory. We're going to create a new one because I don't know what else we've got out of here for this, so why not? Main menu. Okay, and this will be GUI ID 2. Go back. Okay, reference dot blah blah blah. I can send you my money. You just have to duel until you win. No, that sounds like a trap. Don't fall for it. Okay, so when we get that main menu passed in, we will go and do the main menu container. Looks like we got something wrong with main menu container. Or something here. When have you lied? I'm not saying you're lying. It's just... don't show the... what? Uh-oh. Spooderman's challenging you to a duel. He's wearing armor, Spooderman. You realize that, right? It'd be pretty cool if the armor like actually made a difference. Oh, but Spooderman does the exclamation point win, and Reaper immediately misses then. Twice. And there we go. Goodbye, Reaper. Armor and all. You be pieces. Okay, why is this thing airing off? I'm getting a little frustrated about doing this. Because this is the correct name, right? Did I get a bad name? Maybe I got a bad name. Main menu container. Ah, not provider. Wait a minute, we need the provider though. Oh, that's the problem. So when there's no block associated with it, you need a provider, and I did not create that, so that's what's wrong. Main menu. Come on. Provider. Look at this teamwork. These two, I tell you. Okay, so what do we do for the lobby for that part? We probably did nothing. Yeah. Main menu container. There we go. Hey, Tinkerbell. You've been missing these two trying to kick each other in stream avatars at the same time that someone is doing slots. So it's a little bit of scientific experimentation going on, I guess, if you will. Why is this not going anywhere still? This one's has nothing. Nothing. Try it again. Oh wait, slots, attack. I see the commands. No, I see the exclamation point. Who's gonna, maybe? You guys might want to do like low number slots, like 1. That way if it goes bad and you have to do it 10 times to get the timing right, you're not wasting tons of your gold. Okay, so that gives us the main menu GUI then. And if we go back far enough to this, keep going. Okay, I went too far apparently. So we gotta go back into our client handler. Attack now! Here comes the slot. Reaper's running the wrong way. He's not gonna make it back unless he's already done it. Yeah, he's not gonna make it in time. But 777, big winner. So how much did you win for your one thing bet? 2. Client events. Okay, so this is where we want to put the main menu then. So now, when we hit Y, it should open up main menu, and main menu should have a reference that opens up town hall, if I did this right. So let's run this, of course. Didn't say how much you won, though. That's interesting. It's 688. I had no idea what you had before, though. And Reaper changed his icon. You didn't. Oh, it's one of your other accounts. Ah. You just wanted to get 2 people in there to kick with or something? Okay, so I hit Y, and we get this. Doesn't seem right to me. Because main menu open. It is Y key. Oh yeah, there you go. Attack yourself, Reaper. Good idea, Spooderman. No need for him to have to attack you. Main menu. It is different ID. Main menu. The heck, Minecraft? What do you do? Right here. Main menu. Okay. Now we can try it. Does nothing. Probably because we don't have it registered right. Haha. Here's our client proxy. So we've got mod containers.main menu and main menu screen. Right, we did create a main menu screen. Yeah. Why you don't like this, huh? Probably because I based it off something else. Main menu container. I just see like a Reaper flying all over the place, both of his people. Spooderman, I think that hourglass means it's timing you out for doing it too much or something. Might need to wait a second for it to let you do anything again. Oh, right. I've got to restart Minecraft now. Based on what I just did. You guys are getting buffering. YouTube is saying that you're not that it is not receiving enough video from me, whatever that means. I know what they're trying to say, but they're doing a very poor job of saying it. It's not enough video. How does it downwitch to attack for other people? I don't know. Like if somebody tries to, like a Spooderman tries to attack your name, it might just pick one randomly. But when you try and attack other people, it should be pretty obvious for the thing to know. Hey Zach, welcome to the stream. I keep forgetting I have these beautiful buttons.
Welcome.
That was for everyone. Okay, so now what happens, Reaper? What happens if you attack yourself? Oh, you just did. Never mind. That would be the weirdest part. Like if it just like blew up and crashed. Why? There we go. Eco buildings. Yes. Troop production. Yes. It all goes the same thing for right now, but we'll fix that. Awesome. So like the idea here is these buttons can be manipulated and moved to a more logical location on this and not be so tight together like they are on, say, this screen. So we're getting there. It's baby steps. I think we need to put buildings after this. Troop buildings, unit buildings, something like that, instead of production. Defensive buildings, economy buildings. So the economy buildings should go down through here and stop. Troop buildings should go these three, and defense should be those two. And let's make sure these work. Let's get rid of that farm from my inventory. Oh, my creative inventory. There we go. Yeah, so if I go economy, farm, it still gives me the building. Cool. It depends how close they are together, right? So if they're on opposite sides of the screen, they have to walk to each other first. What, you did it? I missed it. I missed it. So what happens? Yeah, I didn't think. So does it kick him still while he's at the slot machine, or does he just do nothing? I completely missed it. He kicked the dirt, but he doesn't fly. Okay, that makes sense. Because that character's like locked into that slot machine. Here, somebody do... Oops, wrong button. Somebody do slots. I got a surprise for you. Let's see what happens when this goes off. Yeah, see, you can't move then. You're at the slot machine, you can't move at all. I tried bombing you. Holy moly, how many coins did you win there? Everybody go to the moon. I said everybody. And Pin Reaper. So we're going to keep Town Hall in there for now. We're going to rename this one to Eco Buildings Screen. And we're going to create a container for it the same. Eco Buildings Container Provider. And we'll create a new container name. Eco Buildings. Okay. I want to create a Eco Buildings container. Doesn't exist yet. Let's create that. Eco Buildings. Okay, and we'll say Eco Buildings there. Oh, we haven't created it, that's why. So let's go create that. Boop. Boop. Registry. Don't like that Eclipse does it that way. Eco Buildings. Registry name, Eco Buildings container. There we go. And it needs to be of type Eco Buildings. Take that. Yeah, terminate. You go ahead. Can you get the bombs off the middle of the screen, please? That's not a bomb. That's Reaper. I pinned him right there. He's stuck there. He can't move. Right here. Oh, it finally gave away. Eco buildings container. Okay, then we come back to town hall while you airing off. And because I updated the wrong one, so I. Red. Yeah, I have powers you guys can't do, right? Registry name Town Hall Block is I believe what we gave that one. This certainly isn't super important, but I just put it in there just in case we ever do come back and name things. Okay, so then this, because we're not using this for anything. Registry. That would be kind of cool. There should be leaderboards for basketball, all of this stuff, right? I can't think of the name of the other game. Battle Royale. Why does it not like the G? Have I been naming those wrong all of this time? Wow. I don't know if I want to change that now. Eco building container. Is that what? Am I just having an aneurysm? Yep, I've been naming them wrong all along, haven't I? Coolness. We won't do that right at the moment. Maybe someday we'll change it. Eco building. Okay, we've got it set up everywhere but in the client proxy, I believe. That's what we'll do next. I'll call it Eco Buildings here. Did I name it Eco Building Singular? Nope, I didn't. Oh, that's right. We need to go back here and change this to be Eco Buildings. Which means we then need to change it here. Oops. Here. And that's super class is happy. And we're good to go. So now we can stop after the last mine site as far as terms of drawing the cost on the screen. We can stop after the buttons are there as well. Anything after the mine site. Okay. That should be all there is to it. Then we need to go into our main menu screen where we're passing in the what menu we're going to. Oh, we've already set it up. I'm amazing at that. I was thinking ahead. So in our eco lobby handler, instead of saying town hall, we just go eco building container provider like that, and now that will open up. Run this baby. See where it crashes, see where it doesn't work, and go from there. Oh, it doesn't even run. Cool. Must have missed something already. Okay, so my container is eco building container. There we go. Then we gotta do this one more time for the defensive buildings, let's say. And then the town hall we currently have, as far as its screens and containers and providers, we will rename those to be the whatever's left, right? So if we do defensive buildings, we'll need troop production. And that is what we do. Yeah, you're fine. For some reason, YouTube wanted to block that, but I don't see why. So I have a lot to go through. And why economy buildings, boom, we'll move this down again eventually. Still does farms just fine. Troop production is the full list still, and defensive building is the full list still. Cool. Let's get those other two. I'm going to take eco buildings. Name it troop buildings. I'm going to take the container for eco buildings. We'll name it troop buildings. Oops. Okay, so now, and now we've got all three of those created, we can start rewriting it also. We're thinking to name the cat of Frost. Cool. Is he like a white cat or something? Container there, container there. It won't be these items, it'll be the items that are the troop buildings, which are going to be what? It's all white with frosty blue eyes. Oh, cool. Wait, did the diamonds get into this one? They did, cool. So from the town hall, we take the barrack stables like that and put it into troops. Like that. Okay. And same for the actual button rendering. We will want the barracks, archery range, and stables. Just like that. And that should take care of the troop building screen. Let's go into troop building container provider. TROP, troop building container provider. Copy you, save you, go back to the other class, put you in there, save you. Hopefully this error message goes away, and it does. This one's good to go. Troop building container. We need to go into our mod containers, add a new container class to hold the object, and put the word troop here. And we need to take that, put that down here, and flesh out this piece like so to say troop. Processing. Oh, it's registry name. Okay, so this. There we go, it's happy there. Then in our client proxy, we do both pieces to troop. He likes it. I think we got everything. Let's run it. And then there's going to be a couple other changes, right? So we have to go back and change the town hall screen to be just what's left, which is the defensive buildings. And those defensive buildings one, we're going to refactor it. So we're going to rename it to be defensive. And in doing so, then effectively we break the town hall at that point, right? The town hall block, because it has a option in it to show a screen, and that screen that it's showing is a town hall screen, right? We don't want it to go just to the defensive buildings. We want it to go to the main menu. Are you the only one here? No, I'm here. It says there's 5 people watching for me. You're just the only one chatting, man. So you're getting ahead of everybody else in the leaderboards by doing that. No one else is getting credit for being here. Okay, blue, ready, start, Y, eco, perfect. Defensive buildings is still the wrong one, which is what I expected, and troop production does that. Okay, I know why. So in our utilities class, we need to change this line. Put this one down here. Not town hall. Troop. How are you in 9th place, man? I thought you were like in 2nd or 3rd a second ago. Buildings. Troop buildings container provider. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. I like this one. Ooh. Troop buildings, troop buildings. In the main menu, do we need to change that button or something? What's up with this? Troop buildings. Troop buildings. Yeah, something's not right, obviously. So, in troop buildings, did I grab the wrong thing to display? Barracks, archery range, and stables. Okay, so what else could it be? In the proxy. Oh, you bought the last avatar. Okay. You are the last avatar. Okay, it must be in our container mod then. And I probably didn't change. I did change. What the heck? Troop buildings. Troop buildings. Troop buildings. You wanna duel me? For my 20,000 gold. It looked like I did more damage there somehow. Maybe it's just because your name's longer or something. Pretty even. Oh, but a critical hit on my part to you. And a miss. So GG Spooderman unless I miss. Yep. Good game. I won 50 gold. But why is this not working? So the main menu should send the main menu troop buildings GUI ID, which is 11. The GUI handler for that, wherever it went, down here, goes into this, and that name, troop buildings, should open the GUI troop buildings container, which is a troop building container type, which is that right there. There it is, troop. Okay. So now if we go into it, troops, cool. Awesome. So, up next we need to do the town hall refactor, right? So, let's do that. Town hall screen, F2 it. This is going to be potentially ugly, so F2. Let's see. Make sure I spell it right. Defensive buildings. Oh, you guys are fighting? Oh, there you are. Missed it. Is it just getting confused because there's more than one of you? Okay, so we renamed this the defensive buildings. We're gonna get rid of everything but those defensive buildings real quick, just so we know that we're in the right one. Okay. Just watchtower and wall, right? Oh, you're right. There's only one right now. Gotta spell his name right. Okay, those should be the two buildings that pop up. And what else? We're going to refactor that as well. Shift R. Okay, that should be down here now. We go into that one. Okay, we're going to refactor that. Defensive buildings. Now, what does that do for us? That's the container, which was okay. We don't want to rename the block, though. That's the piece that we don't want to do. So we're going to create a new container for this one, then. I'm going to do F3 here. We're going to... down here. Defensive.
You can do it.
Are you sure? You've been here this.
Sure.
You've been here this whole time. That's the first thing you said. I kind of forgot you were even here, man. You're so quiet.
It happens.
I'm sorry. Jeez, this almost means that I've got just about nothing that's tied to a specific block. I kind of have a half-baked block thing still, but that's it. Now in this case, we're not passing... Oh, we're already not passing it, so we're good. Okay. Whew. I was thinking we had to get rid of the data in there, but we're already not doing it. This is the only one that's got data in there. Okay, so we've got the provider for the container set up. We need to set up the thing here. We've caught 71 stars. You madman. Defensive buildings, container provider, and this one goes back to defensive. you make it 80 or 100? I don't know, can you? I guess you'll have to tune in later to find out. Okay, so the client proxy now does defensive container. Yep, cool. Mod containers we already fixed. The only other place is in the block for the town hall. And it's trying to open a container for defensive buildings, but we don't want to do that anymore. We want to do main menu container provider, like that, so that it goes to the main menu when you click on the block. And in theory, that's it. So let's run it. See if we've got everything split up the way it's supposed to be. If we do, I might call it a night there, just because going to the next step is going to be a lot of finicky work that I don't have the... I'm tired, basically. I don't think I can work through that. Not tonight. I can spawn up the spawning of them, can't I? Is this what you mean? Blue, ready, start. Okay, so Y. Economy is good. Troop production, good. Oops. Defensive buildings, good. Perfect. Love it. It's working perfect. Perfect, I say. Perfect. Oh, and I guess we need to test the town hall on its block. Yep, cool. It opens up the right one. So we'll fix these names being outside of this. We'll probably put a graphic in there, like I was talking about before. But that's for another night. If you haven't already, make sure you
subscribe now.
And I'll catch you next time. Bye.